It's been a couple weeks. How you feel, man?
I'm feeling amazing, man. You know, I'm here at the Garden. You know, I'm in my hotel in New York. Just now, we just left Puerto Rico fighting like less than 24 hours
We
ago.
see you running out there.
We had like 500 bikes outside, and Can-Ams, four-wheelers, dirt bikes, you know what I'm saying? You know, they did a bienvenido, like a welcome to Puerto Rico, welcome home, you know? So,
Edgar, tell us how did that homecoming in Puerto Rico feel?
they were talking about it was like something like it was like the same thing, the same energy. You know, I had 500 bikes outside, like we stopped at the T-Mobile district, and it was just something amazing, man. Like you don't understand, like that type of love was different. You know, y'all can see the videos on Instagram. It was just different. You know what I'm saying? It looked like
2 weeks ago, you're part of the biggest fight of the year, the Mexican Independence Day weekend, Puerto Rico versus Mexico. What was that experience like?
It was amazing. You know, I took it step by step. You know, I put God first before anything in this journey. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew I was going up against a tough competitor, you know, a legend. But not only that, I was going up against the world. You know, it wasn't just Canelo I was fighting. You know, I was fighting the media. I was fighting the haters. I was fighting a lot of things, you know. And the build-up for that fight was intense, you know. So, and then another thing too, you know, I wasn't, you know, I felt alone over there, you know, like in Mexico. You know, there was a lot of Mexicans. You know, there was a lot of boos. You know, I never got booed in my life. Fat Joe never got booed in his life. Akane never got booed in his life. Luala never got booed in his life. And we was all getting booed. You know, so it was a little different, you know, but we stood 10 toes down, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I walk with God and, you know, I always kick out first. So I was in my element, man. Like having those people, seeing those people for me, I said, you know, I knew that I was going to die in that ring if I had to. I knew that I was going to give him my all. I knew that I was going to give him a great fight. I knew that after that fight, he was going to give me the respect, whether it was a win or a loss. But it wound up turning out to be a double win. You know, his mom told me after the fight, told my coach that it was a double win that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, there wasn't no loser. You know, Canelo benefited a lot off that fight, you know. And I know the numbers, and we know what's the real numbers and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Behind closed doors, he benefited off that fight just like I did. You know, and that came from his mouth as well. So you know, I'm just blessed, man, to be a young fighter, right? And y'all gotta understand, this is my first rodeo. You know, this is my first main event. This is my first main event at that level. This is my first pay-per-view fight, and we made history, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Edgar, I want to be one of the first because a lot of media was talking down, but they scared when they see a fight. I want to be the first to say I was one of the ones that outed you and you did prove me wrong. So in my eyes,
yeah, you know, a lot of people, it's weird because, you know, I was down, right? You know, I'm a winner at the end of the day, so me not getting the decision, you know, I was down, but right after the 12th round, you know, the bell rang, people was going crazy, like, if I won, like, it was just like, it was weird because it was going crazy for him, but it was going crazy for me, like, if it was 2 winners that night, you know, and I had my head down, you know, I went to the back, I was a little upset, you know, wifey was like, yo, you crazy, like, pick your head up, I want your head down, like, you gotta understand, like, you won, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Mexicans was saying puñeta, screaming puñeta, they were saying Berlanga, they was like, yo, Mexicans was like, puñeta, Berlanga, and I was like, yo, I'm like, oh, now they Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying? I was walking through the MGM, it was crazy, bro, you know, like, the Mexican fans, they became fans of me now, you know, and they told me, like, they was screaming, oh, we're gonna support you now, you know, the Mexicans love you. I'm just blessed.
Question for you, Edgar. I mean, obviously you're feeling good, you're riding high, but are you feeling good and riding high enough to really fight Anthony Joshua at heavyweight?
Yeah, yo, listen, man. Like, my mindset is on another level. You know what I'm saying? I'm a beast, bro. And remember, I'm a big boy. Like, if I wanted to, I could be 220, 215, like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm not 200. You know, so and walking around, you know, solid, and you know, my guy. So, yeah, man, and I got that punch power too, you know what I'm saying? And I'll feel more comfortable at 200 because I don't got to drop weight. I don't got to, like, dehydrate myself all the way down to 160, you know what I'm saying? I can be comfortable, I can build more muscle. And I'm big, you know, he's not that big, he's probably like 6'5", I'm 6'2", so he's right there.
But at 168, there's so many great fights for you now.
But before I even try to grow up or anything, I got to conquer the 168 division.
Who's next at 168?
Got
Plan?
Munguia, everybody wants to see Munguia.
Yeah. Everybody wants more. People like the Plan fight because he talking mad shit, but in reality, the fight that's gonna sell is the Munguia fight. You know, you got another Mexican Puerto Rico rivalry.
Run it
You
back.
know, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to make that happen next year, probably middle of next year, late next year in the Garden. I want to do it here.
I was gonna say, can we do that in New York or we get that in the Garden?
Yeah, we need that in the Garden for sure, 100%.
One other person talking shit, 'cause you were just talking about talking shit. You and Tank been going back and forth the last couple of days online. Can you just talk about what's going on there?
Yeah, he a bitch. He's a bitch. He's a hater. and he's a diva. He look like a dyke. The kid, he just always wanna just keep talking, and he think I don't like the girls he be having his Insta, his little fake Instagram that he got. He was talking mad shit about me with some women stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he's a hater, and you know what I'm saying. And he's just hating. And every time he been telling me because he's always looking for something to build up his fight. It's like every time he got a fight, he want to pull out. Every time he got a fight, he want to pull out. He start controversy with Floyd Mayweather so he could get his pay-per-views and all his ticket sales going. You know what I'm saying? He's a clown though. And I don't fuck with him.
They left.
And he's not allowed in Puerto Rico either.
There you
Edgar, you talked about winning, even coming off a loss. What are some ways that loss helped elevate you as a boxer in your
My
career?
mental is the most important thing. Like I needed to be at that level and show the world that I could. Yo, listen, I went from middle school basketball to the NBA in one night. You get what I'm saying? Like I went from middle school basketball, playing middle school basketball, and getting drafted to the NBA and performing. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I had so much haters, because they were like, this kid's gonna get knocked out. And I wound up giving him one of the best fights. You know what I'm saying? He even said it from his mouth. He said like I'm probably like top 3 out of all the fighters he fought. You know what I'm saying? So and you seen his face. You know it was different. You know, and his body, everything, bro. So, you know, like right now, the sky's the limit for me. Right now, I know that I can conquer the 168 division. I put my mind to it, and I tell myself I'm gonna get all those belts, and I'm gonna come the next undisputed champion at 168. It's gonna happen.
Hey, Edgar. Now, you know that, your main beef right now in your weight division is gonna be with Caleb Plant. Now, if that fight does happen, where would you want to fight him? Would you want to fight him in Puerto Rico or the MSG?
Fuck Plank, whatever his name is, fuck him. Morel, fuck Morel too.
Munguia, everybody can get it.
He's Brooklyn, baby. Nah, Munguia's the guy. Munguia's the guy in Charlo too. Like,
Now,
Munguia Charlo.
so if you could get a Munguia fight or a Charlo fight, would you want to take this to Puerto Rico? Would you want to keep it in New York?
Listen, I'm the cash cow.
New York.
I'm the cash cow now, you hear me? And Plant know it. He said it. He said Edgar's the only guy right now at 168 that we can fight, that we can make the bag. So I'm the bag, man. You hear me?
Wrap it up,
and I'm the
guys.
next.
Last question. Hey, Edgar, Johnny Boy Boxing. Yo, first I want to tell you, all the Puerto Ricans, fellow Puerto Rico, we proud of you. Bushy, Brooklyn, that's our neighborhood. We proud of you.
Like the cup, man.
I know you're good friends with Tracy Long. You any words after the fight to encourage you?
Fat Joe, all of them. You know what I'm saying? All my the celebrity friends. You know what I'm saying? But Joe, Tracy, they're family. Like, those are my real brothers. Like, that's family. It's not on like fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are for real. Like, his their daughters, their wives and stuff is like family. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they the best, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, legendary.
And that's it. One word for Canelo. Anything you got to say? You'd like to get that rematch a year from now, 2 years from now? Would you like to get
I'd love to
seasoned?
get a rematch.
Yeah.
I
think you did a hell of a job.
man. Yeah. Canelo's a legend, man. I got a lot of respect for him. I always had a lot of respect for him. Obviously, it's just a build-up for a fight. That we gotta start a fight. That day is wartime. Like I said before. But Canelo's a legendary fighter, man. I'll go down as one of the greatest for sure.
One last thing, you can sign this for the kids. Pass it out, charity.
Hey, Edgar, you got any words for Anthony Joshua?
Now, I know he just came off a bad victory, so I don't want to and I like Anthony Joshua. He's a beast, bro. And he'll come back and he'll knock that dude out for sure, 100%. I'm not. Anthony Joshua is a different breed. He done got knocked down, knocked out, came back, won the championship, lost it. And that's a true champion when you can lose something, get it back, lose it, and get it back. That's you can't. Hey, son, you can't teach.
Is it realistic? Edgar, would you realistically consider fighting at heavyweight? I mean, you are naturally
Look
big.
how big I am, bro. This how big Anthony Joshua is. Look at this gonna be the. Yeah.